Hey, it's Jen Vax with YourColorStyle.com. This is a color analysis that I did for a VIP color analysis customer. She has given me permission to share her case study on YouTube. So this video is a portion of that recorded live call.
She sent me several photos. These are the ones that I picked. Now I know that there's an indoor light here, and you guys all probably heard me harp a million times not to do that, but believe it or not, I was actually able to work with this really well. It was fairly well lit, so she was facing a window, and I will show you what I did to adjust it. So she has these gray blue eyes. She says she highlights her hair, and so it's normally a little bit darker than what we see. And the one on the left, I cropped it. The one on the left is what she sent me. And then I pulled out some of the yellow that was in it. See how the light gives that yellow glow. You can see it in the background, and you can see it once I've done it. You can almost see it in her shirt and in her eyes a little bit. So I pulled that out. So we have more of a pink tone skin now. Where before it was a little confusing. This is also how I know. So this is one we're going to use. All right. So as always, bright and cool on the left and bright and warm on the right. The bright and cool on the left is really, really strong on her. However, I still like the cool blue base pinks on her better than the yellow base reds on the right. Just not in harmony at all. She absolutely, in my opinion, has cool undertones, not just because she's got blue-gray eyes, but because she absolutely does. There's just not enough warm tones or peachy tones or anything to balance this out. So even though these are all really strong on her, I'm seeing cool undertones. Then we've got soft and warm on the right, which is absolutely not going to suit her. And then we have soft and cool on the left, which is nice. This is where I'm not 100% sure if she is bright and cool or soft and cool. So I decided to start to compare. Debbie had just piped in and she said, I agree with your analysis. Thank you. If I want to bring out the green in my eyes rather than the rust color, what colors would you recommend? So Debbie, if you wouldn't mind sending, posting into the group, I think, or even by email to me, a close-up of your eye, and I can put a chart together for you. Okay. Okay. So it was really a toss-up now between soft and cool and bright and cool. Now her eyes seem a little on the bright side, but they seem bright because the photo is very well lit. And if your eyes are very well lit, they're going to look brighter than they might actually be in real life. And the reason I'm saying that is because the photo that she sent me here, you can see the grayish quality of her eye. So even though it's very well lit here, it's not necessarily a super bright eye. So we've got these gray eyes with this, kind of medium hair, which I know it's highlighted, but I'm liking her more and more with the soft and cool colors than the bright. I just feel that they're way too strong. She looks a little bit painted, and they're just jumping out at me. And I love her in this kind of this gray blue. It's not one of my main picks for her. It's a little bit too dark, I feel. And this is interesting because I started to go down the path of, oh, you know what? She's probably soft and cool because these bright blues, for example, are entirely too strong on her. And then I started to go down. I'm not exactly sure why I made the assumption right away that I thought that she was soft, cool, and deep, because if you look at her, she actually doesn't have any deep. Not really. I was looking at her eyebrows here and her hair is highlighted, and I thought, well, maybe she's got deeper hair, but this didn't feel right to me. And I started second guessing myself because this color didn't feel right. But when I started to lighten them up and started to pull colors from the soft, cool, and medium color palette is when I started to see it. I was just starting to drape her in colors that were just a little bit too dark, a little too heavy. And it does make a difference. The soft, cool, and medium colors are just lighter versions of the soft, cool, and deep. And they're all muted. Whereas you can see on the right, it's very, very bright on her and just a little bit too much. So I pulled up another soft, cool, and medium pink here, which I just think is lovely. I just makes me happy just seeing her in this pink. And I love this blue on her because it pulls out the blue in her eye. So she is soft, cool, and medium.
You have just watched an online color analysis provided by our VIP color analysis service. If you would like to finally learn what your most flattering color palette is, then this VIP service is for you. Visit yourcolorstyle.com/VIP. That's yourcolorstyle.com/VIP. Would you like to learn how to do this yourself? Your Color Style offers a professional certification program that teaches you how to do online color analysis for yourself and for women and men around the world. Visit yourcolorstyle.com/pro to learn all about our professional certification program.